Hi everyone, it is Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am doing great, but I'm trying to get my mind wrapped around something entirely new to fret over with college athletics. ESPN reports that 22 of the 130 FBS football programs are now going to pay student athletes for grades. That sounds great. It sounds noble. It certainly sounds like something ESPN would, really just dive into and think you're a horrible, horrible university if you don't do this. But is this a good idea? Let's talk about it. I kind of like the idea of rewarding student athletes for excellence in the classroom. After all, they should be students first and athletes second. It sounds noble too. I get that. But what does it mean to pay someone for good grades? Is that a 4.0? Well, not many people are going to get paid. 3.0 is a little bit more tangible. A 2.2, do you stay eligible? Is that what you're going to get paid for? You see, you can't just throw that out there and not address the fact that this really is apples and oranges. Every university is going to handle this differently. And I got to admit, Iowa State is one of the 22. And apparently their plan is they will put money in a little holding fund. And if you graduate from Iowa State, you get that money at the end. I kind of like that, actually. I hate to say this, Iowa State might have this right. I want to make sure that student athletes are students. And this is what bothers me in many ways with the NIL and eventually the formation of this super conference ESPN loves so much. Because let's be blunt here, they won't be students hardly at all at that point. They will be paid semi-professional athletes. But paying them for grades, that's pretty tangible. The issue here, though, runs deep. What is the criteria for that? And are you only rewarding certain kids of a certain academic background that might be better equipped to get good grades? Well, I think a lot of people will be upset by that. I'm not really sure where this will land, and honestly, I haven't had an opportunity to ask Gene Taylor about this at Kansas State. It's not high on my priorities, but I would imagine Kansas State is reviewing this along with so many other things going on right now with the entire movement to pay student athletes. Pay them for grades? That sounds pretty good. But if it's, hey, you got a C average, here's $10,000, I'm out. There comes a point when you should do what you're asked to do and not do it because you get an allowance. Oh my gosh, I would have been a horrible parent. Glad I didn't have any kids.